1 in 6 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime, and we're more than twice as likely to die from the disease.
Family history of prostate cancer can double your risk.
But when it's caught early, it's highly treatable.
For more than 30 years, PCF has funded cutting-edge research that speeds new treatments into clinics, helping patients live longer with fewer complications. Go to pcf.org/knowyourrisk today to learn more about prostate cancer and how you can advocate for yourself.
It's your health.
It's your life.
If you have Parkinson's or any of these symptoms, including trembling, difficulty walking or sleeping, and if you have been exposed to paraquat or gramoxone, you may be eligible for significant compensation at no cost to you. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. If you or a loved one have worked or lived near a farm or field with paraquat herbicide treatments and developed Parkinson's disease or any of these symptoms, don't wait another minute. The manufacturers of paraquat and gramoxone-based herbicides knew about the health risks and failed to warn people of this link to Parkinson's symptoms. We have provided justice and have assisted people suffering from Parkinson's and other ailments. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. Call now. You could qualify to receive significant financial compensation. If we don't win, you pay nothing. So call our legal team now and let us help you receive substantial financial compensation. Call now.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating, new, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry. Thanks for joining us on A's Country Radio. And we're also streaming at KPVM-TV. We're also on your Roku devices. It is Thursday, August 7th, and we'd like to say hello to all of our viewers out there, especially Gemma, who's out there doing good, working at Goodwill. In our top story now, investigators are seeking additional victims in a recently uncovered sexual assault case involving unlicensed massage therapy businesses.
Las Vegas police are asking for potential victims to come forward following an arrest of a man who is accused of running an unlicensed massage business and sexually assaulting a client. According to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, 58-year-old Eduardo Martinez Millen was arrested after a woman reported being sexually assaulted during a massage session on Sunday, July 20th. Detectives say Martinez Millen was operating an unlicensed massage therapy business out of his home and was performing sacral realignments as a part of his services. Police say that is what led to the sexual assault. Martinez Millen was booked into the Clark County Detention Center on multiple charges, including 2 counts of sexual assault, 1 count of open and gross lewdness, and 1 count of operating a business without a license. Investigators say the suspect promoted his services through business cards and word of mouth. They also believe there may be more victims who have not yet come forward. Anyone with information or believes that they may have been a victim is urged to contact the Las Vegas Metro Sexual Assault and Abuse Section at 702-828-2963, or anyone who wishes to be anonymous can contact Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555.
President Trump orders new census to include and exclude certain individuals, potentially shifting dozens of congressional seats. News 25 has these national details.
President Donald Trump has ordered the Department of Commerce to begin work on a new U.S. census that would exclude undocumented immigrants, a move that could dramatically reshape the political landscape for years to come. Announced Thursday on his Truth Social platform, Trump called for a more accurate population count based solely on legal residents. He also said the count should incorporate data from the 2024 presidential election, though specifics remain unclear. The directive challenges more than a century of constitutional precedent. The 14th Amendment requires the census to count all persons residing in the United States, regardless of immigration status. Courts have consistently upheld that interpretation, including when Trump made similar efforts during his first term. Those attempts were blocked and later reversed by President Biden. Legal experts and immigrant rights groups warn this latest push will face immediate constitutional challenges, but if implemented, the political impact could be massive. According to estimates from political analysts, excluding undocumented immigrants could result in the loss of as many as 30 congressional seats from Democratic-leaning states, dramatically altering the balance of power in the U.S. House of Representatives. States like California, New York, and Illinois, which have large immigrant populations, would be among the hardest hit. Federal funding could also be affected since census data determines how hundreds of billions of dollars are distributed each year. The Commerce Department has not released details on how or when the new census would be conducted, but Trump's directive signals a renewed focus on immigration and redistricting as top priorities in his second term. The proposal is already drawing fierce opposition, and it's expected to face a prolonged legal battle before any count is conducted.
In more local news, Pahrump Master Gardener Heather Freeman is here to invite you to celebrate Farmers Market Week.
Hi, my name is Heather Freeman, and I'm here to invite you to come and participate in National Farmers Market Week. That's the first week of August, here at the Pahrump Farmers Market next to Tractor Supply every Saturday morning from 7:30 to 11. We will have some exciting things going on. We encourage you to come and visit every booth this Saturday, August 2nd. We'll be having a fun game playing on August 9th. So if you come August 2nd, visit every single booth. We will be putting your name in a drawing for some great raffle prizes. And we also will be giving away some wonderful merchandise with Nevada Farmers Market logo on it. We've got a couple of hot pads, a reminder magnet for your refrigerator, and these really nice heavy canvas farmers market totes. We have 25 of those to give away. So if you are out and about Saturday mornings, come and shop the farmers market at Tractor Supply. That's 900 Highway 372 at Bowling Road from 7:30 to 11 Saturday mornings. Thanks, see you there.
Are you ready for some football? All that and more about the news of the sports preseason and more after this break.
Attorney Jonathan Nelson, don't you want to tell everyone about your awards?
That's right, Rhonda. J.K. Nelson Law has received Best Attorney of Pahrump for 6 years in a row. We've also been recognized by Best of Las Vegas. So if you have a legal need, stop by one of our 3 locations in Pahrump, Summerlin, or Southwest Las Vegas. Give us a call, 727-9900. And remember, when you need a lawyer,
you need Nelson.
Are you tired of dropped calls and high phone bills? Switch to Valley Communications Voice over Internet Protocol home phone services and experience crystal clear calls and great rates while using Valley Communications Internet services, which provides lightning fast internet. For the first 12 months, enjoy phone services starting at $19.95. It's an easy choice. Visit us today at valleycom.com to learn more. Valley Communications, local, affordable, reliable.
The Mental Margarita Show is not your average variety show. Hosted by Jersey Doll and Slycat, features the new music and stories of independent artists, entrepreneurs with their expert advice following their dreams, community leaders making a positive impact around the globe, and visits with celebrity guests sharing their stories and inspiration. Tune in and watch the Mental Margarita Show every Saturday at 3:30 p.m. on KPVM Channel 25.1.
Ace Country Radio,
Reach a larger audience all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as far north as Fernley in Fallon, Nevada. Call 775-727-9400.
This season, protect yourself and all the things you care about. Get a flu shot and get on with life.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, the Raiders preseason kicks off this evening, and Mikey Ruhan has all that and more in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators lost on Wednesday night 5-3. Rematch this evening at 6:05. Aja Wilson scored 27 points. Jackie Young and Jewel Lloyd each added 14 points, and the Las Vegas Aces beat the Golden State Valkyries 78-72 on Wednesday night. The Vegas Golden Knights are preparing for the upcoming season by reviving a similar event that was last hosted before the team's inaugural season. The team will be hosting a 25-hour open house where T-Mobile Arena will open its doors to fans starting at noon on Thursday, August 14th through 1 p.m. on Friday, August 15th. During this time, fans will have a chance to purchase tickets, take advantage of activations, play games, participate in giveaways, enjoy live entertainment, go on tours, and more. Pete Carroll and Geno Smith return to Seattle this evening in the first Las Vegas Raiders preseason game of 2025. Kickoff is at 7 p.m.
A new era begins in the desert. The Silver and Black spent the offseason reloading, rebuilding, and refocusing. Stacking talent, setting the tone, and sharpening the edge.
You got to go through a lot to get to this point. Be a part of the dark side. I'm ready to get to work.
New energy, new mentality, same hunger for greatness.
We're going for it. It's got to be competitive. It's got to be up here.
Seattle was once his kingdom. Now Pete Carroll returns. This time, leading the Silver and Black.
Let's go for it. Let's not hold nothing back.
A new season takes its first step. Just win, baby.
And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Nice field goal there, Mikey. Keep up the great work. And in today's health news, multiple cases of the West Nile virus have been reported throughout the U.S. And for those who are unfamiliar, that virus is transmitted by mosquitoes, and it tends to be most active this time of year.
Today's health report is brought to you by Desert View Hospital. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, Desert View Hospital is ready to help. We've been providing friendly and compassionate care to our neighbors since 2006, including emergency services available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Visit desertviewhospital.com to learn more. With limited exceptions, physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital.
We tend to see rises in it in late summer, especially in August and September. Most people that get the virus are not going to have any symptoms at all.
Dr. Donald Dumford is an infectious disease specialist at Cleveland Clinic. He says if a person were to experience symptoms, they would typically include fever, muscle aches, and sometimes nausea. In rare complications, they could also develop West Nile neuroinvasive disease. There is no specific treatment for West Nile virus. However, supportive care is often used like getting rest, staying hydrated, and taking over-the-counter pain relievers. Dr. Dumford says in terms of prevention, it's important to protect yourself from mosquitoes.
One thing to do to prevent West Nile virus and other mosquito-borne illnesses is to try to avoid mosquito bites altogether. If we're talking specifically about West Nile virus, it's transmitted by a mosquito that typically is active at those twilight and nighttime hours. So it's a good idea, not just at those times, but all throughout the day if you're going to be outside, apply an EPA-approved mosquito repellent. This is great not just for mosquito-borne illnesses, but also for Lyme disease and other tick-borne illnesses, which we have to worry about in our summer months as well.
Wait, where are you going? Don't grab that remote. We have much more news when News 25 returns.
Car wreck? Check. Motorcycle wreck? Check. Truck wreck? Check. Bicycle wreck? Check. UFO wreck? What? In a wreck? You need a check. Call Lerner and Rowe today.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Make this the summer event going on now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. Summer is here and the deals are heating up. At Saida Trudeau, we have the perfect vehicle at a great price just for you. Like an all-new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x4 with as much as $4,000 in rebates. Looking for more adventure? How about a brand new 2025 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon 4x4 at employee pricing? That's right, you pay what we pay, plus an extra $3,250 in rebates to save you even more. Maybe a brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie 4x4 Crew Cab is more your style, with rates as low as 1.9% for 72 months or employee pricing and an extra $3,000 in rebates. At Saida Trudeau, you're sure to find a great deal and great service all summer long. Come see us today and make this the summer event you'll never forget. Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bella Vista, call 775-727-5527.
Secure your family while you're home or away. Monitor your home with cameras, burglar, smoke, and fire alarms 24/7, 365 days a year. Provide yourself with a peace of mind. By using your smartphone or computer, you can monitor your home anytime or anywhere. Let Mastercraft Electronics install security your family deserves. Call Mastercraft Electronics today. Secure your home or business. 775-990-4896. Mastercraft Electronics is licensed and bonded. 1 month free alarm monitoring when you sign up for service. Mastercraft Electronics, 775-990-4896.
Big rigs can cause big injuries. Get big help. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, Valley Electric Association, along with community partners, are sharing tips for a successful school year for students and parents.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
At Valley Electric and Valley Communications, we know a successful school year doesn't happen alone. Here are some tips to make everything go smoothly for everyone.
Hi, I'm Desiree Velos. I am the principal at Pahrump Valley High School, and I am coming to you today with a few back-to-school tips. The first tip is students have been out for the summer, just like staff have been out for the summer, and it's time to get back into routine. So that routine is likely to include better sleep patterns, maybe less gaming, a time for a snack and homework after school, and just potentially making sure that students are working on having a to-do list, what's coming up, anticipating the week, anticipating activities. Now is the time to get back into that routine. So it's probably time to think about some routine on the cell phone, setting expectations with your students and helping them to have strategies to not turn to the phone because they can't have it in the building and they probably used it all summer. It's really important for you to dream big with your students. All of the credits in high school matter. So students have to pass their classes to get to graduation, and oftentimes kids fall behind in 9th grade and then they're chasing it in 12th grade. It's so much easier to stay up on it at the beginning and not chase it at the end. School can be challenging and we are here to partner with you. So we want to figure out any obstacle that we can help support. We can come together and work together for your student.
Hello, my name is April Sutton, and I am the principal here at Rosemary Clark Middle School. My advice for a successful 2025-2026 school year is ultimately parent involvement. Parents getting our kids ready for the school day with decent sleep, good nutrition, teaching them about routine and the importance of coming to school every single day and being involved in our school community. We are looking forward to building our relationship with our parents because our ultimate goal is for students to succeed here and to have a wonderful school year.
My name is Miss Dane from Mance Elementary School, and this is my tip for a successful school year. Take away all screens from your students about an hour before they want to go to bed, and make sure they actually go to sleep on time.
I am Mrs. Genoveva Lopez Angelo, Assistant Superintendent for Nye County School District. I'm happy to welcome you back to the new school year. I wanted to give you a few tips to get you started for a successful school year. First, make sure that you're organized. Set up a study space in your home. Use a calendar or a planner to write down work that might be due soon so that it keeps you organized and ready to go. Having that dedicated space will help you be focused and give you less stress. Another tip, make sure that you are building connections at school. Say hi to your friends and your teachers. They're there for you to make school a lot easier. They're here to help you. Maybe work with your friends. That collaborative grouping or study group can be a game changer as well. And finally, take care of yourself. Eat well, get some sleep, and be ready for school. We hope you have a great year.
Hi, I'm Sheriff Joe McGill. As you know, Nye County School District is back in session as of this week. First of all, when the school buses are stopped in the roadway with their lights flashing and their signs out, you are required to stop on both directions of travel. If you are in the opposite lane of travel as the school bus, you are still required to stop. Secondly, pedestrian safety. Remember, there are a lot of kids out there moving around again. School bus stops, school zones, around school areas, kids are walking home. Watch, be aware, make sure that you yield to pedestrians, and pedestrians, make sure you yield to the vehicles when you are required to. Pedestrian safety, driver safety, let's have a safe and healthy school year. Thank you.
Together we can make this school year a great one. That's the strength of a connected community. Just like we power your homes, connect you online, we're here to support our students, families, and teachers every step of the way. Because when our community is informed, connected, and supported, great things happen. From all of us at Valley Electric and its family of companies, we're wishing you a safe, bright, and successful school year.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a look through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam at this August day, and look at those dust devils piling up into the sky. Be careful, it is windy and dusty out there. A closer look at our weather conditions after this break.
The Cars and Stripes event starts now at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. What better way to celebrate America than having the biggest truck sale of the year? Loyal Chevy owners get a legendary half-ton Silverado Trail Boss for up to $9,000 off or 0% APR financing on approved credit. Trade in your old car, truck, or SUV and get a sleek new Sierra Elevation 1500 for up to $11,000 off. How about the all-new 25 Chevy Equinox, now $1,750 off? We've got tons of cars, trucks, and SUVs from under $20,000. And we're so excited to celebrate the birthday of the USA and say, we love you, Pahrump. Visit PahrumpCars.com for details or stop by the Auto Plaza today.
Struggling with opioid or alcohol use in rural Nevada? West Care Nevada is here to help. Our rural opioid and alcohol recovery program, called ROAR, offers medication-assisted treatment and support services to help you take back control. Since 1973, we've helped people build healthier, brighter futures. Call 775-751-6990. Take the first step today.
Every weekend, turn up the volume at Coyote's Den, where karaoke takes over Friday and Saturday nights at 8 p.m. sharp.
Test 1, 2.
Fuel your voice with mango margaritas, Maria's tacos, and chill in the best gaming chairs in town while you wait your turn to shine. It's not just a party, it's a karaoke showdown with tacos, tunes, and top-tier vibes. Coyote's Den, 3971 East Kellogg Road, here in Pahrump. Every Friday and Saturday, be loud, be legendary.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. I'm Mike Ruhan from the Channel 25 Weather Studios. Let's check out the temperatures. 94 degrees in Fernley, Fallon saw 95 today, Carson City cool, 89 degrees, Tonopah saw 91 today, Goldfield 92, beautiful Beatty 101, 107 in Amargosa, 108 in Las Vegas, Death Valley up to their old tricks at 117 degrees, but here in our beautiful paradise of Pahrump, we're at 104 right now. We hit 105 earlier. We had winds out of the south-southwest, 14 miles per hour. Humidity was 9%. And the sun rose this morning at 555. It's going to set this evening at 777. No, wait, 742. Humidity is going to be 13% this evening. Wind southeast, 14 miles per hour. And the low tonight, 80 degrees. Quite pleasant. Let's check out the 7-day forecast. Bunch of 105s in there. I almost tripped over the microphone. 105 on Friday, 104 on Saturday, 105 on Sunday, then Monday. That's 106. That's a little bit hotter than 105 and 104. 104 on Tuesday, 103 on Wednesday. Then we rebound nicely with 101. Gonna need a coat on Thursday. Back to the desk. Here's Yunette.
Thanks so much, Mikey. It's lovely seeing you out there working hard for us as usual. Thanks for that weather report. Well, that does it for this edition of News 25. I'm Yunette Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and A's Country Radio, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the air next newscast. Good night.
To sit with a dog on a glorious day is like heaven. Where doing nothing isn't boring, it's peaceful.